Varsity action. VolleyCats have Addie Day, Jasmine Ball, Maddie Kirk, Aspen Tig, Brooklyn Hopkins, Madison Montgomery, and Maya Johnston. Hardin will have Anna Wilbanks, Maddie Long, Mackenzie Stanfield. Who are we missing? Number 7, Mackenzie Stanfield. 8 is Melissa Rittenauer. Maddie Long. We have Haley Hart, number 24. I thought she was a different number, but apparently she's not. Maya Johnston is your libero on the VolleyCats side. She will swap it out as needed. Maddie Kirk, Brooklyn Hopkins, and Addie Day on the front row. Star Boff, Montgomery, and Tig on the back row. And Jasmine Boff looks like she's going back to serve first for the VolleyCats. Hardin has Wilbanks, Long, and Rittenauer on the front. Gamble, the other one I missed, and Hardin and one more on the back. First serve out of bounds for service error on the VolleyCats to start the match. And they trail 1-0. Stanfield yelling on the back row for serve to Tig. Montgomery sets Maddie Kirk. Kill for Maddie Kirk. Addie Day retrieves the ball and goes serve from underneath the basket. And the VolleyCats in. Rittenauer did not go get it. And it's waiting on Wilbanks. Wilbanks did not call for help. Addie Day serves again, up 2-1. Tig pushes it back over. Tipped by Hardin. They'll free it over. Montgomery to Hopkins to Tig has to tip it. Pancakes to Hardin, and nobody can get to it. Push it right back up there. Good job by Wilbanks. Nobody goes to get it. 3-1 McNary Central. Day with the ace off of Hardin. 4-1. The VolleyCats have the lead. Wilbanks tries to tip it over into the net. 5-1, McNair Central. Stanfield couldn't receive it from Addie Day. Toward the net again. This time Wilbanks will get a shot over to Gamble. Ball is there. Montgomery to Maddie Kirk. Miss hits into the net. 5-2. Good start. Davis checks in to Hardin, as does Strickland. Davis can jump. Strickland goes to serve. Addie Day. Madison Montgomery in the middle to Maddie Kirk. Off the tape. Five to 3, McNary. Haley will miss, child. Addie frees it over. Addie Day. Wilbanks sets Rittenauer deep ball. They will try to place it. Maddie Kirk with a tip. Gamble goes going to get it. Can't redirect it. 6-3. Cats will get the serve back, and it'll be Hopkins to go serve. Over to Strickland. Wilbanks over to Gamble with a push. Maddie Kirk goes down to get it. Wilbanks with the tip. Maddie Kirk bumps it up. Montgomery sets Maddie Kirk. Dug out by Hardin. Davis gets the kill for Davis between Kirk and Day. Tilson checks in for Rittenauer. Stanfield checks back in for Stanfield. McCain checks in for McKenzie. Tilson serves. Addie Dade with the dig. Montgomery to Maddie Kirk. Into the net. 6-5. Cats still with a 1-point lead. Day, Montgomery has to go get it. Maddie Kirk will have to hit it from the back line. Successfully. Wilbanks over to Gamble. They can't reach it. 6-6. Hardin ties it up. Tilson with the serve again. Short ball. Get 3 hands on it. Couldn't get it over the net. Ball to Tig today. Hardin takes the lead 7-6. Addie Day pushes it back over to Hardin. They push it right back over. Montgomery sets Hardin. She'll hit it twice. Accidentally sets Hardin, I should say. Ties it back at 7. Maddie Kirk goes to serve from the center of the court. Jump serve. Ball meets it at the net. And the redirect from Hardin County and ball will be kill. Block, kill, hit, I don't know, whatever you call it. 8-7, whatever you want to give her. I don't do the books. Maddie Kirk. Wilbank. Sorry, not Wilbank. Somebody else. Stanfield can't get set, get caught for 2 hands. Double hit, 9-7, Maddie Kirk serves. Off the tape, Gamble goes down to get it. Wilbanks gives Davis a shot at 1 today. Montgomery to ball. In. Kyoka Jasmine ball. 10-7. Cats 3-point lead. Sidelines on this quarter hard to see with the light gray. I'll tell you that. Doesn't want to be a line judge here. Davis frees it. Maddie Kirk. In the meantime, Aspen Tig hits it too deep. In the meantime, Maya Johnston is snuck in for Hopkins. Probably by surprise. Gamble serves for Hardin County. We lead 10-8. Deep. Addie Day. Montgomery ball. Didn't get a lot on it, got enough on it to stay in and over the net. 3 ball coming to Maddie Kirk. Madison Montgomery to Jasmine ball. Tried to place it, put it right in there where it was supposed to be. Sorry, I didn't share this earlier. I'll share it now on my news feed. And we're back. 11-8, Cats up. Tig. Out of bounds. Davis hit it too deep. Off of Gamble's arms and face. Wilbanks did get the set. Davis just hit it too hard. Aspen Tig put some smoke on that one. Took a little bit off of that one. Wilbanks to number 15. Finds a spot in the corner. That's Stanfield. Hardin checks back in. Went around the pole. Point McNary, 12-9. Maybe. Well, now we're adding to the wrong side. Anyway. Tig, Gamble, Wilbanks, over to Stanfield. Montgomery to ball. Another hit for ball. Wilbanks is going to tip it. Ball thumps it out. Montgomery is going to give ball for another shot. Pushes it to Gamble. Hardin County's in the net. Number 10 is in the net. Timeout, Hardin County. They're up 13-9. I thought it was 8. I think yeah, they did. And yeah. and never took it back off. I'm doing my best. You know that people, Chandler? You know that? You know them? It's 13-9 on the scoreboard. We're not sure if it's 13-8 or 13-9. The VolleyCats student section showed up. Matty Kirk goes down to get it, redirect ball from Montgomery. Gamble and Wheelbanks go to get it. Point McNary, 14-9. There was a little bit of error on the scorekeeping. They gave Hardin the point, took it back, gave it to us, and I don't think they ever took it back from us. Either way, Addie Davis. Thank you. See, Haley, we miss your cheerleading tonight. Okay? Davis checks out. Hardin checks back in. Strickland checks out. And Matty Long checks back in. Hardin serves for Hardin. Ball to Gamble. Wheelbanks in the middle. Matty Long off of Johnston. 14-11. Cats still lead by 3. Matty Kirk bumps it up. Montgomery goes to get it. Ball. With a great shot down the net. Hit for Boss. Goes out of bounds off of the Lady Tigers. 15-11. Montgomery serves. Wheelbanks will set it over and miss is number 15. Stanfield for the whip. They can't hear me from up here, I promise. Montgomery with a absolute rocket. Ace for Madison Montgomery. Another one. Hardin digs. Wheelbanks sets. Freed over out of bounds. Stanfield. Hey, you're having too much fun with this. 18-11, Cats up. Montgomery serves again. Gamble goes down to get it into the bleachers. Another ace. Timeout, Hardin County. 19-11, Cats on a run. Up by 8. Here in set 1 of varsity play. You didn't wear your arms. You don't fit in. I understand. Wheelbanks to Stanfield. Kirk to Montgomery to Bob. Another kill for Bob. Hopkins is back in for Johnston on the front row. Madison Montgomery. We're up 20-11. Off the tape. 21-11. Another ace for Madison Montgomery. Burn them, you burn them, you burn them, then you hit the tape. Then you hit it under the tape. Good run from Montgomery. Rittenauer will check back in. So does Stanfield. Up by 9. Rotations have been done. On the Cat side, they set it over to Hopkins into the net. Off the tape, 21-13. I don't think you want to play in a mask. Haley Max. Wilbanks tip. Hopkins gets a block and another tip. Montgomery bumps it over. Out of bounds. Nobody hit it. Called a tip. 21-14. Over to Tig with a dig. Montgomery back sets Maddie Kirk into the net. 21-15. Stanfield had a good run of service in their first round of service. Time Montgomery to Hopkins into the net. 21-16. Timeout McNairy. Got up by 10 and they cut it in half. We lead by 5. We can get a good set and a good kill right here. I think we'll change momentum and win this set. Right now we're up by 5. Eddie Day, Madison Montgomery, ball. Coming back toward the net. Wilbanks. Montgomery goes down to get it. Can't get it out. It didn't hit the net. We'll try to get it out of the net. Didn't hit the net. 17, sorry. Still up by 4. Short serve. Maddie Kirk. Madison Montgomery to Eddie Day in the middle with a tip. Perfect. Wilbanks long in the net anyway for Hardin County. 22-17. Stop the bleeding. And still up. Back up by 5 with ball for serve. Goes cross court. Gamble over to Wilbanks. Long as a tip. Be called for a double hit. 23-17. 23-17, ball serves again, up by 6. Over to Gamble again. Yes, Gamble, I'll get it right now. Written out a block by Hopkins, and Maddie Kirk bumps it over. Hopkins and Day, I think, got that block. Tig goes down and get it off the shoot top. Montgomery over to Maddie Kirk. Going to fall in. Hardin County's going to go down to the floor and get it. Tig plays it off the rafters. Montgomery to Maddie Kirk. Back corner. Wilbanks, Rittenauer, Kirk, Montgomery, Maddie Kirk, kill off of Hardin County. Wham, bam, kill. Haley Mack, there you go. 24-17. Game point for the VolleyCats. Ball serves again. Short. Didn't make it over the net. Wilbanks will go serve for Hardin County. Ball for Kirk and Tig deep to receive. Maddie Kirk, Montgomery, Hopkins pushes it deep in the corner. Hardin County goes to get it. Buck set it to Gamble. Montgomery, Hopkins, Maddie Kirk. It's going to go over the net. Hardin's going to knock it down. Montgomery. From Coach Meg. Montgomery thought the ball was still in action. 24-19, up by 5. Short, Maddie Kirk. Montgomery, back to Kirk. Dug out by Gamble. Wheelbanks from the back is Gamble. Matty Kirk from Montgomery. Good set from Hardin County was in the net. Carl Rittenauer in the net. She knew it. 25-19. Cats win the first set. Ooh, a lot of action in the first set. Back in action. Long Rittenauer Gamble in the front, Hardin, Stanfield, and Wilbanks in the back for Hardin. Addie Day, Brooklyn Hopkins, Matty Kirk on the front, Jasmine Ball from Madison Montgomery, Aspen Tig on the back for the Cats. Lead 1-0. Anna Wilbanks will serve first for the Lady Tigers. Crossed over the ball. She'll hit it over to Gamble. That gives Hopkins one right at the net. Dug out by Hardin. Rittenauer with a tip. Hopkins blocks. Addie Day frees it over. Stanfield, Wilbanks, Rittenauer. Pretty good hit from Rittenauer. 1-0 Lady Tigers. Ball, Montgomery, Kirk over to Hardin. Wilbanks to Gamble, freed over Teague. Montgomery cross kip sets to Matty Kirk. Smashed by Matty Kirk. Lamb bam kill. 1-1. Addie Day will serve first for the VolleyCats. Into the net. Gamble freed over from Banks. Pig was there in case. Maddie Kirk tried to save it inbounds. Went around the deal. Davis checks in for Hardin. So does Strickland. For long. Serves. Maddie Kirk straight up. Boff gets it back toward the net. Maddie Kirk frees it over. In the middle set to Davis. Addie Day with the dig. Montgomery sets. Maddie Kirk tips. Hardin goes down to get it. Davis with another one. Tig. Kirk to Montgomery. Madison can't get enough on it. Great dig out by Tig. 3-1. Hardin with the early lead. Boff was retreating, tried to play it low instead of putting her hands up. Lesson learned, we'll move along. 4-1, Hardin up. Strickland serves. Maddie Kirk. Tig back over to Maddie Kirk from the line. 5-1. Timeout, McNary. Try to regroup. Kill the momentum. For Strickland in her serves. Hardin wastes no time in the timeout. Get her in and get out. Jasmine ball. Montgomery back toward the middle. Maddie Kirk gets it over. Wheelbanks to Rittenau. We're free to Tig. Montgomery goes around Tig. Took it, called for a double hit. She knew it when she did it. Didn't get her feet under her. 6-1. Addie Day. Montgomery bump sets to Hopkins, pushes it over. Hit. Dug out. Boff gets it over to Tig, pushes it over. We'll get the point. Great hit from Hardin. Great dig from the VolleyCats. And hustle play goes to get it. 6-2. It was a nice pass, Haley, I agree. The referee asked him, she wanted to sub in. Strickland gamble from Wilbanks. Boff goes down to get it. Montgomery sets Maddie Kirk. She'll tip it. Davis pushes it up. Strickland. Davis gets another one off. Montgomery. Maddie Kirk will pop it down to Wilbanks. Rittenau bumps it up. Davis will hit one. Tig. Montgomery. Back to Tig. Tipped. Dug out by Strickland to Wilbanks over to Rittenau. Maddie Kirk sets Montgomery. Wilbanks in the middle to Davis. Out of bounds. Nobody touched it. Nobody touched it. They called a tip. 7-2. Out of bounds. 7-3, service error. Service error on Hardin. Maddie Kirk goes to serve. Ace for Maddie Kirk. Off of Strickland. 7-4. Hardin with a 3-point lead. couple of questionable tips. I'm not sure who's calling them. It's the official of the line judges. Maddie Kirk with another ace. Sarah Tilson. 7-5. Trying to cut back into the lead even more. Maddie Kirk out of bounds. Came across her body a little too much. 8-5. Bailey Gamble will go serve for Hardin County. Teague, Maddie Kirk. Montgomery will bump it over. Gamble digs. Wilbank sets Davis. 9-5. 10 jump. Maddie Kirk. Montgomery to ball. On the line. Yep, late. 9-6. Great shot by Ball. Hardin gave up on it, thought it was out. Kill for Ball. Aspen Tig goes back to serve, trailing by 3. Montgomery hits it back over the net for the VolleyCats. Wilbank Davis, sorry. Ball bumps. Eddie Day sets ball, pushes it over in the corner. Kills it. Point McNary. Double hit on Hardin County. 9-7. Tig with another ace for the VolleyCats. 9-8. Cats trying to tie it back up. Trailing by 1. Tig little on the back row to Tilson. Gamble. Davis free. Maddie Kirk. Montgomery's going to set ball. Block. Never made it over. According to the official. 10-8. Hardin back in and Long back in. Haley Hardin serves. Maya Johnston. Misdirection. 11-8. Hardin still the lead. Ace for Haley Hardin. Maddie Kirk straight up. Montgomery over the ball. Wilbanks going to go out of bounds. Out the antenna. 11-9. Good shot by Boff again. Hitting well tonight. Well, Hopkins checks on the front row for Maya Johnston. Montgomery deep. Hardin pushed over by Wilbanks. Boff. Long can't do anything with it. Hits it 2 or 3 times. 11-10. Another good hit by Boff. Right down the net. Montgomery serves. Over Hardin. Wilbanks to McCaslin. Montgomery over the ball. Off the chest of Hardin. Wilbanks from McCaslin. Montgomery in the middle of the ball. Hopkins. Too much. 12-10 Hardin. Rittenauer checks in with Tilson. Stanfield checks in. Stanfield hits the net. 12-11. Jasmine Boff will go serve. Cross courts over to Gamble. Wilbanks sets Rittenauer, who can hit. Apparently we tipped it. (13-11). Wilbanks cycle back around to serve. Over to Teague. Montgomery, Maddie Kirk. Deep. go to get it. Rittenauer frees it over to Tig. Montgomery to Kurt. Tried to place it down the net. Must not have been high enough. 14-11. Wilbanks serves again. Ball. Montgomery to Matty Kurt. Steal for Matty Kurt. Off of Long. 14-12. Addy Day serves. In the net. 15-12. Davis back in for Hardin. Strickland back in for Long. Hardin up by 3. 15-12. Out of bounds. Error on Hardin. 15-13 for Strickland with the error. Brooklyn Hopkins goes to serve, trailing by 2. Good serve. Davis. Wilbank gets it out of the net. Gamble tips it over to Montgomery. Tig sets Matty Kurt. Gamble to Wilbanks to Davis. Jasmine ball with the dig. Addy Day sets. Somebody's got to help it over. And Tig does. Wilbanks. Rittenauer. Ball. 16-13, Hardin County. Tilson checks back in, and McCaslin checks back in. With Hardin, they have a 3-point lead. Got it up to 5 at times, maybe even 6. 16-13. Tilson serves. Short to Addy Day. Montgomery goes back to get it to set Matty Kurt. Gets cross court, out of bounds. 17-13. Tilson, Addy Day pushes straight up to Montgomery, who will give Tig one. Ashby Tig from Matty Kirk in the net. 18-13. Push the lead back to 5. Johnston, Montgomery to Tig. With a tip, trying to keep it out of the net. Davis hits the net. Thank you. Number 6 into the net. 18-14. Just enough. Matty Kurt. There's the serve, trailing by 4. Ace for Matty Kurt. Off of Tilson. Pure self-defense. In the net. 19-15. Riley Gamble serves. Matty Kirk digs. Out of bounds and ball. 20-15. Gamble again. Matty Kirk digs. Montgomery with a push. Wilbanks to Davis. Into the net. No way that made it over. Bunt by Montgomery. Either way, it didn't go over. Or it does, and she blocks it. 20-16. Tig serves. Tilson. Gamble. Davis threes it over to Johnston. Montgomery sets off. Blocked by Davis. We got to cover those. 21-16. Up by, trail by 5. Johnston digs. Montgomery sets ball. In. 21-17. Gamble lets it go. Ball's inside the line between the back line. Madison Montgomery has served. She could hit another run like she did earlier. We would be doing well. It's a good Gamble that's coming over. Hopkins Tipped by Hardin County. Hopkins to Gamble. Wilbanks is going to try to set it over to McCaslin. They'll call 2 hits on, I guess, Matty Kirk. I was looking down, sorry. Rittenauer checks back in, so does Stanfield. Stanfield goes to serve. She will hit it into the net if you'll let her. 22-17, Hardin is up by 5. She gets this over. Matty Kirk calls up off Eddie Day. Eddie Day will call off Matty Kirk. Wilbanks, Rittenauer, 3 ball over to Matty Kirk. Montgomery, ball. Tipped up. Gamble back toward the net. Long bumps it over. Montgomery goes down to get it. Hopkins. Hardin County can't get out of each other's way. 22-18. Cut the lead to 4. Trying to rally here. Push it. Ball over to Gamble. 3 from Long. Hopkins, Eddie Day. Back deep, Hardin retrieve. Gamble them off. Tig goes down to get it off one knee. Montgomery to Matty Kirk. In. It was incredibly close. Wilbanks, Matty Kirk puts it back to Hardin. Hardin puts it back to Ball. Montgomery puts it back to Hardin. Ball goes down to get it. Matty Kirk sets Hopkins in. Kill for Brooklyn Hopkins, assist for Matty Kirk. 23-19, 23-19, 23-19. Eddie Day. Wilbanks sets Rittenauer. Matty Kirk throws a hand up, knocks it out of bounds. Game point for Hardin. Davis checks back in. Strickland checks back in. Strickland serves. We trail by 5 with game point on the line. Out of bounds. Service error. 24-20. The Cats have a chance. Hopkins will get the serve. Trailing by 4. Hardest serve to make. Wilbanks. Rittenauer out of bounds. 21, sorry. 24-21. Rittenauer hit it too deep. Hopkins deep. Strickland. Wilbanks in the middle to Gamble. Out of bounds. 24-22. Gamble hits it cross court, hit it out of bounds. Hopkins. Cats don't want to give up a set. Ace for Brooklyn Hopkins. Timeout. Hop County. 24-23. Cats. (24-23) here in set 2. Win the first set by 6. Hardin jumps out here in this one and has stayed ahead, I think, pretty much the whole time. We trail by 1, 24-23. Hopkins has the serve. Hardin has 2 up, 2 in the middle, 2 deep. After a timeout, Hopkins again. Wilbanks, Rittenauer with a tip. Matty Kirk bumps it back over. They want to wait to set it up. We'll set Davis. She'll hit it for Montgomery. The hustle play by the Cats just can't make it work. Lose it 25-23. back live. I had to take a break there. Up on a phone call or something, I think. Tied at 1 set apiece. VolleyCats will have to serve. Jasmine Boff will begin the service for the Cats here in set 3. Over to Gamble. Will Banks to Ridnour. Tip Montgomery. Kirk bumps Addie Day. Back deep. Will Banks sets in the middle of the long. Left-handed hit. Montgomery goes up to get it. Maddie Kirk with Will Banks keeps it out of net. Maddie Kirk is there to meet her. Maddie Kirk bumps to Montgomery. Montgomery sets it back to Kirk. Chipped over, pushed back over by Hardin. Maddie Kirk hits that one. It sails. Ooh, crazy. 1-0 Hardin. Will Banks starts to serve. Ball. Montgomery stays out of the net, gets it to Maddie Kirk, one-handed by Will Banks. Gamble pushes it up. Hopkins. Chipped by Will Banks. Hopkins will get another one from Montgomery down to Hardin. Will Banks back sets to Ritnour, pushes to Maddie Kirk. Madison Montgomery, Maddie Kirk. Off of Stanfield. Hopkins. Hardin. Hopkins bumps it up. Montgomery sets Maddie Kirk. Long misses it. But it's set to her liking. She didn't adjust. She just hit it. 1-1. Addie Day serves. Over to Gamble. Maddie Kirk. Montgomery. Back to Kirk. Hit. Goes down to get it. Gamble bumps it over. Maddie Kirk goes to get it. Montgomery in the middle. Over to Tig. Stanfield. Will Banks from the back over the tape. Will Banks. Hopkins to Will Banks. To Gamble. Push Maddie Kirk. Hopkins to Tig. Back to Hopkins. Strickland to Maddie Kirk. Montgomery, Maddie Kirk. Down the line. Hopkins meets it at the net. She was under the line, over the line. 2-1. Addie Day serves. Over to Stanfield. Will Banks back to Ritnour. And no man's land. 32. No one there for the Cats. Strickland checks in. Davis checks in. Maddie Kirk, Montgomery back to Kirk. Pushed. Rittenauer to Davis. Back to Hopkins. Tried to recover it herself. Couldn't get it. Tig was there also. 3-2, Hardin has the lead. Strickland serves. Maddie Kirk. Montgomery bumps it. Maddie Kirk will hit it. Gamble is going to free it over to Boff and gets it back to Gamble. Tig, Montgomery up to Davis. Day, Montgomery to Maddie Kirk. Block. Hopkins. Gamble with a lift and it stayed on their side anyway. 3-3. Brooklyn Hopkins serves out at 3. Deep. Stanfield puts it over to Rittenauer, but she can't get it over the net. 4-3. Hopkins over to Davis. Wilbanks to Gamble. Addie Day goes to get it. Montgomery sets Kirk. Out of bounds. 4-4. Tied it back up. Tilson and McCaslin took back in for Hardin. Tilson serves. Addie Day goes to get it. Maddie Kirk redirects it. Boff hits it from deep. Over to Strickland. Davis frees it deep. Boff goes to get it. That would have been very close to the line. Maddie Kirk is a hit. Gamble's there. Wilbanks is there for Davis. She tips. Blocked by Montgomery. Davis and Gamble can't get it back over the net. 5-4. Magnolia regains the lead. Maddie Kirk. Out of bounds. Tried to make Tilson play it again. A little too much. Bailey Gamble goes to serve. Maya Johnston to Montgomery. To Boff. Blocked. He gets it out of bounds. Sections are going back and forth. Gamble again. Maddie Kirk straight up. Montgomery goes to get it to Ball. Not blocked. Gamble goes to get it. McCaslin with 6-6. Cats tie it back up. Tig over to Gamble. Wilbanks. McCaslin. Tips it to Ball. Addie Day sets Ball. Gamble goes down to get it in front of Tilson. Cats lead 7-6. Tied at 1 set apiece. Tig, Tilson. Wilbanks to McCaslin. Ties it at 7. Hardin checks back in and Long checks back in. Haley Hardin serves. Montgomery sets Boff. She stays out of the net. Sit over. Wilbanks. Long doesn't get out of her way. Over to Maddie Kirk. Boff from Montgomery. Gamble. Tilson. Long into the net. You see that one coming a mile away. 8-7. She was trying to get power on it instead of getting it over the net. 8-7. Madison Montgomery serves. Hopkins, bam. Great set from Gamble. It's one you love to see coming. 9-7. Montgomery again to Gamble. Hopkins might get another shot at one. She does. 2 sets in a row from Gamble to Hopkins. Inadvertently, great sets. Ten to 7. Close. 10-8. Stanfield serves over Tigg to Montgomery to Eddie Day. Good job. That's a double hit. Stanfield tried to set, could have bumped it. Up 11-8. Jasmine Moss goes back to serve. Ace will fall. 12-8. Takes a little off of it, gets it over to Stanfield. Will Banks to Rittenauer. Block by Hopkins and Day. Timeout, Hardin County. 13-8. Cats have a lead here in set number 2. You do at least it now. Peace and quiet. There's something wrong with this picture. Oh, me. Boss serves up by 5. Over to Gamble. Rittenauer bumps it back to the middle. Will Banks bumps it over Tigg. Montgomery. Matty Kirk. Got into the net. Couldn't keep it out of the net. Good hit from Matty Kirk in the net. 13-9. Will Banks to ball. Montgomery out of the net. Brooklyn Hopkins out of bounds. Point McNary. Madison Montgomery just feared for her life right there. Thought she was going to get smashed by somebody. 14-9. Eddie Day. Gamble. Will Banks goes to get it. Gamble's going to get a hit on one. D to off. Montgomery to the net. Can't get it out of the net. Missed set by Montgomery. 14-10. Davis back in and Strickland back in to serve. Matty Kirk. Madison Montgomery to Matty Kirk. Strickland, that's going to come up to Hopkins. Bam. Give her another one. It's the backboard. 15-10. Hopkins with another kill from the assist from Hardin County. Over to Stanfield. Will Banks to Gamble with a push. Matty Kirk. Montgomery to Matty Kirk. Strickland goes to get it. Ooh, back set for Will Banks. 16-10, Cats up. Serve again by Brooklyn Hopkins. Stanfield. Will Banks. Rittenauer with a push. Montgomery. Matty Kirk bump sets. 17-10. Hardin County uses their last time out. Cats up by 7. Student section are having fun. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We just need Haley Maxton here to help us cheer on the VolleyCats and lead the cheers. They may be cheering well, I just can't hear from where I'm sitting. Hey, it's not dissing on the girls. I just know you cheer well. And they're underneath a brick wall, so I can't hear it. Hopkins serves deep, out of bounds. Johnston back in for Hopkins, 17-11. That's why he called timeout. Tilson and McCaslin check back in for Hardin County. Tilson serves into the net, 18-11. Maddie Kirk has the ball for the VolleyCats. Out of bounds, off of Tilson. Maddie Kirk has been eating her alive all night long. Gamble goes to get it. McCaslin, Johnston, Montgomery, Tig, Steele for Aspen, Jules, 20-11. 11. Maddie Kirk off the tilt. Another ace for Maddie Kirk. 21-11. Gamble digs it up. Can't do anything with it. Hits the antenna. 22-11. Gamble, out of bounds. Another ace for Maddie Kirk. 23-11. You can't do anything with it. You just can't do anything with it. It doesn't matter what happens. She can lay one over the net right now and they would be flabbergasted. Tilson digs one up. Wilbanks sets it deep to Maddie Day. Montgomery to ball. Wilbanks to Teague, Montgomery, out of bounds. Great play. This goes out of bounds. 23-12. Cats comfortable. 2 points away from finishing up the game, making it 2-1. Johnston to Maddie Kirk. Maddie Day hits it deep. Davis. How she stayed out of the net, I'll never know. Ball to Gamble. Child's got her light on her phone over there and she don't even know it. McCaslin, Montgomery, and Davis. Davis hits it. 24-12. Matt. Game point. Game point. Tied at 1. 24-12. Aspen Tig. In the net. 24-13. Hardin back in to serve, Long back in to play the final role. Hey, Maddie Kirk. Montgomery, off, missing. 24-14. Need one to make it 2-1. Johnson, ace for Haley Hardin. 24-15. Maddie Kirk. Montgomery ball. to Castleman. Hardin to Gamble. She'll push it over. Maddie Kirk, Madison Montgomery sets Addie Day. She'll get a shot at one. Tipped over by Wilbanks. Maddie Kirk is there. Montgomery to ball. Wilbanks to McCaslin. Ball. Montgomery to ball. Block out of bounds. Point. 24 to 15. 2 sets to 1. Cats go up. We're back in 2 minutes with set number 4. Two sets to one. Cats have the lead. Hardin, I think, will have the service. That'll be Strickland that will serve. It is Stanfield, Strickland, and Wilbanks on the back. Davis, Rittenauer, and Gamble on the front. Patty Kirk, Brooklyn Hopkins, Addie Day, Madison Montgomery, Jasmine Boff, Asper Teague in the yellow jerseys. They'll take their spots on serve, receive. Strickland will serve for the Lady Tigers. They won their second set with her serving. Let's see how it goes in set 4. Aspen Teague, Montgomery, Hopkins, sorry. Wilbanks to Davis. Off the ball. But you know what? They rotate so much, and they may not lose it. They've always done that. They've always done that, though. Kirk with a hit. Wilbanks over to Gamble with a push. Maddie Kirk. Montgomery back to Kirk. Tip. Pancake from Gamble gets called for the double. Good pancake from maybe Strickland, I don't know. Addie Day tied at 1, short. Out of bounds. 2-1. Rolled off the tape, went out of bounds. McCaslin checks in, and Tilson checks in. Tilson goes to serve. They lead 2-1. They being Hardin County. Madison Montgomery, Matty Kirk. Back to Tilson. Will Banks and McCaslin. That's right on the net. Hardin's going to get called for 3 hits on number 12. 2-2. Hopkins serves. Davis, Eddie Day, Montgomery to Matty Kirk into the net. 3-2 Hardin. Hardin. Eddie Day, ball helps it up to Matty Kirk, pushes it deep over to Strickland. Will Banks, Davis, ball by Montgomery to Matty Kirk. Montgomery back to Kirk, over to Gamble. Will Banks in the middle to Davis. Swings at it. Swings at it again. Hipped up Matty Kirk. Gamble goes down to get it. Will Banks frees it over to ball. Montgomery, Matty Kirk. Hit that one. Kill for Matty Kirk. Her dad told him to hit the ball. I believe she hit that one, Pops. Ties it at 3. Matty Kirk has to serve. Guess who gets it? Sarah Tilson. Bailey Gamble. Freed over from McCaslin to Johnston. Montgomery to ball. Cross court to out of bounds. He said referee calls it in, overrules the line judge. I guess, or they tipped it. I really not sure what happened. Matty Kirk to Tilson. Will Banks goes to call off Gamble. Davis frees it over to Tig. Montgomery to Tig. Crossed over to Gamble. Will Banks to McCaslin. Eddie Day. Montgomery to ball. Will Banks, Davis. Johnston sneaking door in the middle. Hit it behind her. Ties it at 4. Davis checks out. Hardin checks in. Long checks in. Strickland checks out. Hardin serves for Hardin. Ball deep. Strickland. Tilson, sorry. Hardin frees it over to Matty Kirk. Montgomery to ball. Tip. Great placement by Boss. Great job. 5-4. Set was low. Couldn't hit it anyway. Place it where they're not. 5-4. Tig. Ace. All of Haley Hardin. (6-4). Tig to Tilson. Montgomery. Will Banks. McCaslin. Ball goes down to get it. We can't get it over the net. We're trying. Tipped it up. It's going to be 4 hits. 6-5. Cats lead. Rittenauer checks back in. Stanfield checks back in. Stanfield serves. Short. Johnston. Ball bumps to Eddie Day. Somebody's got to call the ball. 6-6. Eddie Day with the dig. I'm sorry, Matty Kirk with the dig. Montgomery to ball. Day, ball. Day's there for the block. Rittenauer hits. Matty Kirk digs. Montgomery to ball. Down. Will Banks, a one-hander. Eddie Day. Ball for the tip. They'll call it for a double hit. 7-6. Kirk. Madison Montgomery, Jasmine Ball. Haley Hardin. Will Banks sets Rittenauer. Hits out of bounds. Nobody tips that time. 7-6. 7-7. 7-7. Hopkins checks back in the front row for Johnston. Madison Montgomery serves. Down to Stanfield. Will Banks out of bounds from Long. Too long. 8-7. Cats regain the lead. Madison Montgomery to Haley Hardin. Will Banks over to Rittenauer. Out of bounds again. 9-7. Out of bounds. 9-8. Too much. And Will Banks goes to serve. Cats lead by 1. Up 2 sets to 1. Tig plays it high. Maddie Kirk. Hopkins calls him off. Hits it back deep. Hardin. Will Banks to Rittenauer with a tip. Played out of the net. Hopkins. Will Banks. Will Banks to Gamble. Blocked. Will Banks. We get called for a double hit. 9-9. Will Banks again to Addie Day. Montgomery to Hopkins. Left hands it over. Rittenauer pushes it over backwards. Montgomery's going to give Ball a chance. Dug out by Stanfield. Long to Montgomery. Maddie Kirk bumps Addie Day. Will Banks. Hopkins. Montgomery. Ball and Hopkins collide. Hardin regains the lead 10-9. Will Banks serves again. Deep to Tig. Montgomery goes to retrieve. Addie Day with a hit. Down the line. Will Banks. Rittenauer with a tip. She'll hit it again. 11-9. Timeout McNary. Regroup. Big district game for the Lady VolleyCats. Two district matches next week at Bolivar and Lexington. Aston Tig goes down to get it. Montgomery bumps steps to Addie Day. Over to Hardin. Will Banks. Gamble. Maddie Kirk. Montgomery to Ball. Stays out of the net. Dig out by Hardin. Rittenauer blocked. Can't get picked up by the Cats. 12-9. Hardin up by 3. Addie Day. Madison Montgomery sets Hopkins. Falls in front of Gamble and Will Banks. To stop the momentum. 12-10. Hardin's up. Jasmine Ball has the service. Rittenauer. Will Wheelbanks. Long to Tig. Montgomery over to Maddie Kirk from the line. Wheelbanks long. Long can't get out of the way, and Wheelbanks double hits it, trying to save her teammate's life. 12-11. Ball serves again. Haley Hardin's going to bring one to Hopkins. She's going to kill it. Dug out by Stanfield. Gamble and Hopkins again. Hardin. Coach Martin trying to get Gamble to kill it. Tied at 12. This could be the run right here. The run we need. Trouble. Nobody calls it for Hardin, and they both stop. 13-12. Cats regain the lead. Or gain the lead. Ball for Hardin straight up. Gamble helps. Long pushes over. Got away with a double. Maddie Kirk. Bam. Off of Long and a Rittenauer. 14-12. Stanfield, Rittenauer, blocked. I don't know if they ever laid it over, they didn't call it. Blocked. Make. Ball. Miscommunicate. Davis checks back in. And Strickland checks back in. 14-13, Cats up by 1. Maddie Kirk digs. Montgomery will set Maddie Kirk. Tip. Gamble. Wheelbanks tips. Block. Hopkins in the net. Maddie Kirk in the net. Sorry. 14 apiece. Strickland serves for Maddie Kirk. Montgomery sets Maddie Kirk with a push. The Gamble. Davis blocked in the net. Blocked by Hopkins. 15-14. Addie Day goes to serve. Up 2 sets to 1. We lead by 1. Strickland. Wheelbanks. Rittenauer. Ball digs. Montgomery turns around and hit it back toward the net. Hopkins pushes it over. Davis in the net. Point McNary. 16-14. Addie Day has to serve. Need a big run right here. Over to Stanfield. Wheelbanks to Gamble. Ball keeps it over, but it's deep. It's deep. Strickland goes to get it. It was going to be on the line. It's going to be in. Wheelbanks pushes over. Montgomery. Addie Day. Madison Montgomery gets it over. Rittenauer, Wheelbanks back to Rittenauer with a tip. We stand around and watch the call in. 16-15. Rittenauer checks out. Stanfield checks out for McCaslin, and so Tilson comes in to serve. We still lead by 1. Boff goes back to get it. Montgomery bump sets. Hopkins frees it over. Wheelbanks, Davis from McCaslin. Montgomery over to Maddie Kirk. Blocked by Davis. 16 apiece. Tilson serves. Short to Maddie Kirk on the line. Montgomery to Maddie Kirk in the middle. That's in. Kill for Maddie Kirk. 17-16. Hopkins serves up by 1. Wheelbanks. McCaslin. Hopkins. Johnston checks in for Hopkins in the libero spot. We tied it at 17 again. They did. We are tied again. Bailey Gamble serves. Ball. Matty Kirk bump sets. Montgomery goes and hits it over. Gamble, Wilbanks to Davis in the middle. Blocked. I'll call Montgomery for a lift. Self-defense. 18-17. Montgomery got the block. Ball for the lift. Ball up to Montgomery, up to Tig with the tip. Hardin can't redirect. Gamble and McCaslin collide. 18-18. Matty Kirk, who just can't break open a run. Into the net, 19-18. Davis back out for Hardin. Strickland back out for Long. Ball off. Good hustle play there by the Cats. Ball off, block. Johnson goes down to get it. Ball sets it to Montgomery. Puts it to deep to Gamble. Strickland, McCaslin. Ball goes down to get it. Montgomery with a hit from Teague. In the middle of Long, deep. Matty Kirk goes up to get it. Montgomery, ball. Gamble goes down to get it. Strickland. Wilbanks bumps it over. Tig bumps it back over. They'll set McCaslin. Blocked by Tig. Johnson to Kirk. Gamble, Wilbanks to McCaslin. Off of Montgomery. 20-18. Hardin serves. Eddie Day with the receive. Montgomery to ball. Gamble into the net to Wilbanks. Doesn't get it. Tries to hit it over. 20-19. Aspen Tig serves. Hardin up by 1. Tig gets it over. Eddie Day hits it back over from Montgomery. Wilbanks sets McCaslin to the tip. Montgomery one-hands it. Johnson is there. Day hits it over. McCaslin's going to get another one to Matty Kirk. Trying to hit the corner. Matty Kirk goes to get it. 21-19. Hardin County's up. They'll swap out. Rittenauer will check in. A big hitter and a blocker. So will Stanfield to serve. Matty Kirk receives. Montgomery sets it over to Ball. Block. 22-19. Timeout. VolleyCats. Hardin's up by 3. Matty Kirk receives. Montgomery sets it over the Ball. He's hit and blocked. Dug out by Ball. Montgomery pushes over. Wilbanks sets Rittenauer. Matty Kirk puts the big. Tig. Montgomery and Kirk. Robert can't hear each other talking in here. Long. Matty Kirk goes down to get it. Doesn't get it off the floor. 23-19. Nobody's wearing white socks. Matty Kirk is. Matty Kirk with a dig. Montgomery will set in the middle to Eddie Day with a tip. push deep from Wilbanks. Montgomery to ball. Hit, dug out. Wilbanks. Rittenauer, block. Kid goes down to get it. Montgomery to ball. Wilbanks in the middle of the long. Montgomery. They let him play. Rittenauer, Matty Cook. In the corner, can't get to it. Game point for Hardin, 24-19. He's taking the fifth set. Short to Matty Kirk. Montgomery over the ball from the line. Gamble digs. Wilbanks to Rittenauer. Matty Kirk digs. Montgomery bumps. Ball has to free it over. Rittenauer, Wilbanks back to long in the middle. Matty Kirk digs. Montgomery to ball in. 24-20 in front of Stanfield. Hopkins comes in to replace Johnston. Minus and Montgomery has the serve. Gotta have 5 straight or we're playing 5 sets. Eddie Hardin. Rittenauer back to the middle. Wilbanks frees it over. Matty Kirk. Montgomery to ball. Down. Got off the floor from somebody. Rittenauer bumps and somehow miraculously gets it over the net. Off with a tip. Stanfield back over to Rittenauer. Block. 24-21. Cat's not done yet. Montgomery serves again. Hardin off the floor. Rittenauer with a Wilbanks freed over. Matty Kirk will go get it. Montgomery will try to set someone. Ball out of bounds. Hardin wins 25-21. We'll go to the 5th set. Meanwhile, the temperature in here is set to meat locker. It's the coldest gym you've been in all year. We'll play to 15. Hardin, I believe, has the serve. Nope. Yeah, no. I don't know. Hardin won the toss and they will serve. We still have a minute and a half to rest ourselves. Let them stand on the floor, that's fine. Checking the sets. The officials. Wilbanks. Stanfield Hardin. Gamble. Rittenauer long on the floor for Hardin. Wilbanks. Ball goes down to get it. Hopkins tips it on over. Will Banks tips it back. Montgomery. Ball bump sets to Maddie Kurt. Deep, out of bounds. One another Hardin. Playing to 15. Set 5. Oh, just over the net. Hopkins. Off of Montgomery. Hopkins and Maddie Kirk looking at each other. Hopkins tries to go get it. 2-0 Hardin. Out of bounds. Addie Davis serve. 2-1 Hardin. Stanfield, Rittenauer will hit one. Out of bounds. Miles. 2-2. Let them make mistakes. You play your game, let them make mistakes. 2-2. Day again. Ace for Eddie Day. 3-2. Another ace for Eddie Day. 4-2. Gamble, freed over from long. Today, Montgomery, Maddie Kirk, out of bounds. 4-3. Strickland's back in, Davis is back in. 4-3 Cats on a race to 15. Strickland to Addie Day. Montgomery to Maddie Kirk. Davis. Blocks and receives. Recovered, sorry. Kill for Maddie Kirk. 5-3 Cats. Hopkins will go with the service. 5-3. Third of the way there. Deep. 5-4. Might have been on the line anyway. It was very close. Tilson comes in to serve. McCaslin comes back in. Rittenauer, one of the hitters, goes out. Davis stays in. Tilson serves. Eddie Day. Montgomery to Eddie Day. Get called for a double. 5-5. Net, 6-5. Back-to-back service errors. Gamble serves. Deep, Maddie Kirk. Montgomery over the ball. She'll hit one block. 7-6. Hardin up by 1. Maddie Kirk, Montgomery bump sets it to ball, so that's to free it over. Gamble. Will Banks to Davis. Deep, Maddie Kirk. Montgomery to ball, pushes it deep. Gamble. Will Banks to McCaslin to Eddie Day. Montgomery to ball. Shot at one right here. Will Banks gets called for a double. 7-7. Aspen Tig. Johnston's in for Hopkins. Tig serves.
There we go.
Off the official. 8-7. Ace for Aspen Tig. Net. 8-8. Hardin back in, Long back in. Johnston Montgomery pushes it over. Gamble. This hit by McCaslin. Cats regain the lead, 98. 9-8. Hopkins back in for Johnston. Montgomery has the service. Gamble. Will Banks in the middle of the long. Matty Kirk. Hopkins. Ball. They go to get it. Matty Kirk. Hardin. Montgomery to Hopkins. Tipped. Not sure who was supposed to get that set. McCaslin. Montgomery. Boff. One-handed by Hardin. Will Banks to McCaslin. Matty Kirk. Montgomery. Boff. Tips. Block. He goes to get it. Hopkins pushes it back over. Will Banks in the middle of the long. Lefty gets it over to Kirk. Montgomery pushes it over to Hardin. Will Banks to McCaslin. Montgomery digs. Boff pushes. Will Banks. Hopkins. Woo! Finds the spot. 10-8. Great volley back and forth right there on both sides. Madison Montgomery has serve up by 2. Ace for Madison Montgomery. 11-8. Timeout. Hardin County. 11-8. Cats have a 3-point lead over the Lady Tigers. Madison Montgomery still has the service. Time to rest, catch our breath, leading by 3. On a race to 15, we have 11. Hardin has 8. Gamble. Ace by Madison Montgomery. 12-8. Hopkins. Boom! 13-8. Hopkins with another great set, courtesy of the Hardin County Lady Tigers. Cats need 2 to put it away. Gamble. Hopkins is going to get a shot at another one. Gamble goes down to get it. Will Banks to McCaslin. Montgomery. Matty Kirk bump sets it to Addie Day. One-handed by Tilson, sorry. Hopkins. Bam. 14-8 game, set, and match point for the VolleyCats. Montgomery over to Gamble. Will Banks to long. Tig goes down to get it. Montgomery will give Boff a shot to end it. Block. Hardin still playing. They caught him with double hit. VolleyCats win 15-8. 3 sets to 2 over the Hardin County Lady Tigers. A very hard-fought district matchup. Cats take the victory. Looking ahead to next week. Football tomorrow night. Fayetteville comes to town. I'm going to go to Don Whitaker Stadium. Looking ahead to next week. We'll go to Bolivar on Tuesday, Lexington on Thursday. If you can't make it, we'll be right here on the YouTube channel on Magna Central High School. Here to various places on Facebook. And if you're not doing anything, come with us. You're very welcome. I got Amazon, I think.
Amazon?
Yeah,
okay.
go find them.
Okay.
They're nice.
They're not. Yeah.
We win 3 sets to 2. 15-8 in the last set. A lot of hustle plays on both sides tonight. VolleyCats come out on top. Thanks for the student section for coming out. Great energy in the stands tonight. And football tomorrow night. We'll see you here on the VolleyCats action next Tuesday and Thursday. Until then, and tomorrow night, go VolleyCats. And as always, go VolleyCats.